Hello, Abe Safa here with Century 21 Harrelson Group in Myrtle Beach. Just wanted to give you this month's market update. It's July 2024. And today's conversation is going to be about the real estate market not crashing. So you're seeing all kinds of news out there, all kinds of headlines. Of course, if you're on social media, you see it everywhere. People are saying that this is going to be the next crash real estate market. So I want to go over the local numbers here first, and then real quick, and then talk about why we're not going to see a real estate crash, at least what the numbers are saying. So let's start off with the market update here locally. I've got good news for you. So I know last month it was a little bit kind of pessimistic. I know I got a bunch of phone calls on it. Felt good about single family homes. Didn't feel so great about condos, especially oceanfront condos, because of the way that everything was trending. So the good news is this. Supply to a 4-month supply. Now that's not a big drop. Okay, and it's only been 1 month, so I don't see a trend just yet. But I like that it's not going up again because it's been going up and up and up. So I love that the single family homes dropped a little bit to a 4-month supply of inventory. For those of you that didn't watch the video last week, a month supply of inventory just basically means if you took all the homes that are out there on the market compared to how things are selling, that's how many months it would take for us to clear out the whole all the inventory and sell every single home. It's also called the absorption rate. So this is a good number to look at because it kind of blends multiple numbers together. It's like looking at how many sales, looking at how much inventory, and it's a good indicator to kind of get an overall feel of the market. So single family homes dropped from 4.1 months to 4 months. Condos, flat, same exact as last month. So 6.4 months last month, and then 6.4 months this month. And then oceanfront condos also stayed flat, 8.1 to 8.1. Now, to me, that's good news, especially on the oceanfront, because that one was really spiraling out of control with the inventory going up. I love that it's flat. I mean, I'd love to see it go down some. I think it'd be a good sign, but flat is good right now. Trust me, with the way things have been. Of course, if you have any questions on the real estate market here, specific question about your condo, please give me a call at any time. Here's my information, by the way. Now let's talk about the other good news. Mortgage rates in the past week to 10 days, 2 weeks has kind of been dropping. We're below 7% now, which I love. If you took the national average, it's 6.83 right now for a 30-year mortgage and 6.32 for a 15-year mortgage. The other good news is the Federal Reserve Chairman is finally softening up on his stance, softening up on his rhetoric. So last I looked at yesterday, we've got about a 93% chance that the federal chairman is going to drop, or the Fed's going to drop the Fed rate in the September meeting. So I love that. Hopefully that'll kind of push rates down a little bit. I know that mortgage rates kind of anticipate it, and most of the drop is usually ahead of the cut, but it'll bring it down some more as well. So I'm hoping that we get closer and closer to that 6 number as the year progresses. Now let's talk about why the real estate market is not crashing, regardless of what you hear out there from other people. Look, the data is the data. And here's why I don't think it's crashing. There are 73 million millennials out there. So a millennial is someone born between the years of 1981 to 1996. That makes them between the ages of 28 to 43. 73 million of them. Right behind them is the next generation, which is Gen Z. There's 69 million of them. So that's 142 million people. Gen Zs were born 1997 to 2010, making them the youngest being 14 years old, the oldest being 27 years old. Now, why is that relevant to what we're talking about? What is the median age for the first-time home buyer? It's 35. So right now, we're smack in the middle of the millennials being in their prime home buying age. And then as soon as they're done, you've got the Gen Zs coming up, in the next 8 to 21 years. So from now up until another 20, 21 years, we've got a solid group of people that are getting right into the prime age of buying homes in this country, well over 140 million people. So do the math. Look at how many homes are out there. Look at how many people that want to buy homes. I don't see anywhere where we're going to see a crash right now. The supply is just not enough. I know we look out there and we see a lot of new construction happening. It looks like it's everywhere. But I'm telling you, based on these numbers, okay, there's just not enough supply. There's not going to be enough supply to be able to match all these potential buyers. Now, of course, real estate is cyclical, just like everything else, the stock market, everything else. There's going to be some ups and downs during this period. Okay. And right now we're seeing a little bit of a low, we're seeing a little bit of a down. But long term, if you look historical home prices, long term, you don't lose. No one has lost. If you bought a home 30 years ago and now it's paid for, you can see the appreciation of it. So anybody out there, this is not a sales pitch. I'm not telling you to call me to buy a home or not, but I'm just, if you're thinking about just holding on and waiting for the right moment, you don't try to time the market. That's not how you make money. You make money by being in the market. So again, I don't see a crash coming. Too many potential buyers out there. The only reason they're not flooding the market right now like they did 2.5 years ago is because prices and coupled with the mortgage rates right now make it too unaffordable for them. Now, as soon as the rates start to come down, I think we're going to see a bunch of people spill into the market to buy single family homes. Again, my conversation here is about single family homes. Oceanfront condos, we can have a different conversation. I'm not as optimistic about it as I am on single family homes, but that's my perspective and looking at these numbers of why I don't feel like we're going to see a real estate crash anytime soon. If you ever have any questions or need anything at all, please give me a call. No strings attached. I'll be glad to have a conversation with you, answer any questions you might have. Take care.